One of my students, Mason, when he was assigned to science fair project, he started thinking about things in his own world. And he remembered his grandmother saying that if you don't want weeds growing in your garden, that you should put sweet potato peels on your garden. And he decided to see if there was scientific evidence for what Grandma used to say. So he designed an experiment, did a lot of reading, and started putting sweet potatoes around the garden. And he found, lo and behold, maybe Grandma was right. And he continued to refine his experiments, come up with new ideas, and do additional experiments, additional reading. And he worked on different aspects of this project over the entire time he was in high school. One of the fun things that he did was he took the paste from grinding up sweet potato peels and put them on a big batch of kudzu beside the interstate. And he had a section marked off where that he had not treated as his control, and then he had another set where he put his sweet potatoes. And there was a dramatic difference that the sweet potatoes really did hold back, of all things, kudzu. And then he competed with his project in the Alabama Academy of Science paper reading competition during 9th, 10th, and 11th grades. And then when he became eligible for Gorgas his senior year, he competed in both competitions, and he submitted that paper for the Gorgas competition. And he won many thousands of dollars in scholarship money. For studying the effect of sweet potatoes, inhibition of the growth of weeds and kudzu and other undesirable things throughout his time in high school. It also helped him get into college, pay for college. Helped him to see his direction in life. He's interested in research, so it really changed the course of his life in a lot of different ways. And his parents were delighted when they were able to get rid of all the sweet potato plants in the bathroom when he went to college. Well, as he progressed through our curriculum, he went from one science teacher to the next, and it was assigned by the original science teacher. And typically what our involvement is we assign it, we review their proposal first. That doesn't take but just a few minutes to look over the proposal. I usually sit down with a student, look at their proposals. We may spend just a couple of minutes and refine those proposals. Then they go out and they do more reading and come up with their procedures and their background research. Then they'll hand that in and we'll grade that part, correct that, give them some feedback. That just takes, as long as it takes to read a few pages of a student's paper. Then they go out and do the project, bring it back, everything on a board, and I have them present those in class, and I evaluate again the board and their presentation in class, and each student presents for 5, maximum 10 minutes in class. So it adds up over time, but it's in small increments over time. The big investment of time is that student going out into the community. Often they'll find mentors, and Mason talked with people on the faculty at Auburn University. He actually went to Auburn University and did research one night in the library until his father told him at 2 a.m. they had to leave. But we encourage students to go into their communities and find mentors in the community. And we have people who have submitted letters that they would be happy to mentor students, and they just need to find somebody that's in their area of expertise. That information is available through the Alabama Junior Academy of Science. Most colleges, if you call and speak to a faculty member who has expertise in the area that you want to research, they'll help you. And of course, they should be reading from the peer-reviewed scientific journals to get information from those journals. So it's really a combination of efforts.